Hello, I'm so happy to be here to talk about freeing your arms. Oh my gosh. And I look at arms as wings. Yes. So our arms are just like birds have wings, and our arms attach right back here on our shoulder blades. So that's where our wings attach. And a lot of us have wings that are tightly bound and held. I'm going to just say hello to everybody. Jennifer, Nancy, Angela, Kimberly. Woo, Jennifer Faye, wings, right? I love to free my arm wings because it feels so good. It releases the tension in my heart. It lightens up my shoulders. I just feel like I'm light and free and able just to deal with whatever life is bringing me with love. Because birds were made to fly. That's what their wings are for. But our wings, our arms, are here for love. We were made to love, and our arms and our hands are our love expressors. So when we get really tight and bound up, what happens is, boom, these arm wings come clamping to our sides. Now look what happens when they clamp to our sides. I'll do the posture. We get this sort of hunchback, our shoulders roll forward, and our arms are stuck to the sides of our bodies, and we can't take off no matter what. Not only because our arms are not free, but we're heavy. Like, look at this heavy weight down into my heart space. Ouch. And actually this posture, so all I did was clamp my arms to the side of my body. Try it. That's what created this posture. And this posture is the posture of heart attacks. Yeah. So we don't want that. We want to free our arms away. See, just take your arms away from your body. Just open your arms up and notice, wow, your heart opens up. It's amazing. So let's try this again. Clamp your arms in, feel the heaviness, feel the burden, feel those tops of the shoulders. And I bet a lot of you are kind of feeling this right now, right? Kind of, it's like a heavy time and we're trying to protect ourselves and come in. And that's what happens. And we feel this heaviness here. Then take a deep breath in and free your arms away from your body and feel the lightness. So good, right? Well, I have a whole practice for this on Ageless Movement Practices, but I'm going to give you, in this time together on our Facebook Live, the button. There's a button on your body that will free your wings. And I'm going to show you exactly where it is so that at any time you can free your wings. You don't have to have that clamped arm heaviness anymore. You can be free. So let me just say hello, spread love. Yes, that's what our wings are for, is spreading the love. Awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the magical place that you have to release to free your arms. It's a muscle. Well, actually, it's two muscles. They're together, a major and a minor, and they're called the teres muscles. Does anybody know about their teres? They're back here. So right where, so this is my shoulder blade, right? This is my shoulder joint. So right where the two meet at that inner corner, corner of my shoulder blade, there's like a little hole there, and that's the button to release your arm wings. And if you don't release that space, they're going to remain clamped in and tight. Yeah, and no, it's not good. It's no fun. So what you need, go grab one, this is a lacrosse ball, but you can grab a tennis ball or really any ball. If you have a softball size ball, it'll work too. And we're going to put a ball in that space right now so you can feel the freedom, the little bit of freedom that this gives you. And then I have a whole practice about it for all of you on the Ageless Movement Practices that you're going to love. Your arms are going to feel so good. And then that means your heart is going to be so open and you'll be so light and free that you'll be out, like Jennifer Faye said, spreading the love. Oh, the Terrys. Yep, forgot about those. Love this practice. Yeah. We do forget about certain spots, right? I don't know why we do that. Okay, so hopefully you have your ball. I'm just going to put this down so you can see. And this is my left side, so you can start on your left. And I'm going to put that ball right in that spot where my shoulder blade and my shoulder joint meet, right up there. And I'm going to roll around. I'm going to go back and forth toward my armpit and then toward my shoulder blade, just back and forth in there, and breathe. In through my nose and out through my mouth. And I can roll down a little bit because these Terry's muscles go down our shoulder blade, right kind of on that edge. And I'm dancing right there on that edge, breathing in and breathing out. And you know what? It hurts. If you're in the right spot, typically it will hurt. So these muscles, the Terrys, I'm going to move down so you can really see it better, are the arm swingers. And when we lose that ability just to swing our arms freely, these get tight and they don't like it. They like to complain about it. Now also you'll notice my left arm's across my body, not away from my body. So I have to really pull it across my body to get into this spot. Oh, so tight. Oh, and this side is loving the self. So as we work through this tight spot of our Terrys, a couple more breaths here on this left side. We are learning to love ourselves. We are freeing ourselves to love ourselves. So sit up now and just feel that left arm, especially compared to that right. So like make some circles with your left and then make some circles with your right. Oh, feel the difference? Like my left could just like, whoo. My right is a little upset, craggly, not free. All right, so before we do the other side, let's give ourselves a big hug. Oh, just wrap your arms around yourself and hug yourself. I'm a big time hugger. I love to hug people, love to hug my friends. And during this time, I'm not hugging as many people. So every time I meet someone that I normally would hug and I don't hug them, I hug myself. And it's really helping me. Now I can feel, because I released this left Terry's, that this arm can go much further than this arm. Oh, it's stuck. So let's release our right Terry's. Ready? So grab whatever ball you have, softball, tennis ball, lacrosse ball. The smaller the better, really, because it gets into that little spot right here at where my shoulder joint and my right scapula meet. And then I'm going to roll over onto it and rock back and forth in toward my armpit and back toward the top of my shoulder blade. You can kind of see that, back and forth like that. And I'm rolling down, down toward the bottom edge of my wingtip, just going back and forth in there. And it'll hurt. Oh. Now notice which side hurts the most. My right one does. I've been giving myself lots of hugs, but I haven't been hugging others. So left arm is expressing love to the self. Right arm, energetically is expressing love to others. Whoa. My right arm's ready to get out there again and express love. Oh. So in the meantime, I'm just going to be doing this a whole lot, apparently. Oh, yeah, anybody else feel that? Oh, so tight, right? No wonder our shoulders have hurt or our heart's been heavy, right? Because this heavy weight of our arms clamping into the body, just pushes down on that heart. Oh, and closes it. Oh, in. I don't know about you, but mine was really tight. Come up when you're done if you're ever done. You can go back and work on it a lot now that you know the secret place to work. So now give yourself a big hug with your right arm and your left arm. Just hug yourself. Ah, it feels so good, right? So do this. Work on your little secret button to freeing your arms and hug yourself a lot, because we can't, in time of social distancing, hug like we normally do, right? Now let me just see if anybody has any questions. Yeah, that's a hurt so good. I know. It does. It really hurts. I call these muscles the Terrys. There's two of them, so I call them the grumpy old men from the Muppets, if you remember them. They kind of sat back from the stage and complained all the time. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Nancy. Oh, feels amazing. Yeah, it does. So now that you've released it, just play with your beautiful arms. Just go out and flap them around. You know, you can put on some music and and play with the freedom that you're finding in them. It feels so, so, so good, right? And that's love. And to express love to ourselves, you know, we can self-hug and then we can flap around, but that's also then spreading the love outside of you, whether we can hug or not. This, so clamp your arms again and feel what that feels like, is not spreading the love. This, so just lift your arms off your body, is spreading the love. And that is our work more than anything right now, is to stay in this beautiful space of freedom and love, and spread it, because we're being given this opportunity to change the way that we are, which there was a lot of fear out there, and there is right now. So let's counter that. Let's really take this on, and that no matter what is going on, let's choose to fly freely in love. All right. Yes, grumpy old Muppets. Perfect analogy. Yeah. Those guys really like to shout at us, those Terrys, because they like to be free. They like to swing. They like to fly. They love that our arms are free. And the more the grumpy old man, the Terry's muscles, right here, this is the button to release your arms, the more they complain, the more you know that you are not free and spreading the love. So let those Terrys tell you about that. Awesome. Well, I'm going to go fly freely now. Thank you so much for being with me, and I look forward to hearing about your free wings this week. Bye.